Hello, everybody, ladies, gentlemen, cyborgs, and others. Welcome back to Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance on AoC. Hey, last time shit went down, and now it's time to get some revengeance.
We'll be revenging.
Just as last time, I am Crunch. I'm the one playing the game, and I've got my two boys with me.
I'm Cube, and then there's our other one. Say hello, other one.
I'm still in the box.
He's in the box! He's in the corner
box.
over
I'll
there.
always be in the box.
He's
I'm
mint in the
sitting there
box.
I'm poking the box. Stick.
I like how you just say, like, you're always going to be in the box. It just sounds like one of those action figures that just never comes out because you don't want to ruin it by taking it out of the box.
You're calling me out, aren't you? My Nero figure is over there in the box still for pristine condition. Also, I don't want to lose any of the bits because they're very...
Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about that. That was making a general joke.
Up. Yeah, I know. I brought that up.
Anyway.
To improve it.
Water. Lightning.
I thought we'd set an avatar.
That's a wide plane.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, someone got an upgrade.
How is it, Ryder?
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic now.
Of what? You're over an ocean. What are you looking
I
for?
mean, how does it feel to fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote.
Drops him out the plane. Now flap your wings and fly.
We'll get you in
It's
safe
the
with
ocean.
knowledge. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
It's like that bit, what was it? It's like that bit from Futurama with the guy where it's just like, now it's time for you to use the element of surprise. Surprise! And he drops them all out of the plane.
Hey, doctor. Is it time to practice medicine?
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC.
I need to get you and
electrolytes
Noble
once you
together
slice
so you
them
guys
open
can just do
and
bad German
extract their
accents.
fluids.
They're terrorists.
Yeah, what game are you playing next?
Oh, and their left hands.
Oh, I opened the fridge. Cue me.
The
God damn
combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That
I
data
like how
is
they
very
were
valuable.
casually mentioning a
I am authorized
game
to
mechanic
offer
right
you
here.
upgrades and services in exchange for it.
I like poking with hands that aren't mine.
You don't want to know what I do with this hand in my spit.
I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
Look how many hands he has over there.
Exactly! What does he use them all for?
You know what he uses them for.
Yeah, I know, I just implied it.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
Hey, here's a character that wasn't in the last mission.
I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Dramatic.
Andrei Dolcev,
Yep.
leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Yay for Desperado.
Ronnie's killers. If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam.
Ah yes, this swarmy bastard from last time.
The best
I see is that
I love
game.
Jetstream
I've got my
Sam.
enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Ooh.
Oh. Sorry. Ready for insertion.
I can't get over how long the wings are on this thing.
It's like an elongated Quinjet.
Surf's up, dude.
Whee!
And that's a certain scientific railgun.
Yeah.
God, just imagine that from if he was shot like a projectile by Misaka. Yeah, I love how they decided instead of fixing his eyeball, they just put a piece of cloth
Bandage
over it.
Riders,
You probably asked for that to be complete.
first head inland. The
Yeah.
waypoint is marked on your
Possibly.
Soliton radar. Contact us on codec if you have questions.
But yeah, so this is Raiden's new super body.
Yeah.
Pretty nice looking thing, not gonna lie. Yeah. Now I don't remember if they. I believe there's a codec conversation where they talk about it, but the thing over his eye is actually still acting like an eyeball. Like there's cameras in that cloth feeding into his brain or some shit.
Yeah. I like the big sword. It reminds me of something. Berserk.
No, it's not quite that big, but
Yeah, true.
anyway. So now that Raiden has his new body, oops, wrong button. We can do a couple things with that. Also, this is our codec screen. If we ever want to talk to any of the other characters, we can just ping them through this. The main one of importance to note is Courtney's, because she acts as your save system during this game.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like how Mei Ling used to in the other ones.
Mm.
But yeah, since Raiden's got a new kit, we can play around with it a little bit. Which is
Customization.
Yep, which is exactly what we're going to do. First thing we're doing is buying this little move, the defensive offense, aka the dodge move. Very important.
Welcome to your first lesson in the ancient art of dodge!
Yeah. And I'll leave the rest for later. We can also upgrade Raiden's health bar, which I'm going to do, as well as the fuel cell meter, which is basically the power source for blade mode. And lastly, his sword now also can be upgraded too, but I don't have enough of that yet, so that'll come later. Oh yeah, just to show this off real quick. This is the thing that you get for doing the very hard mission that we did in the last video. You can run around in a suit, and we will be playing with that later.
You can become a businessman, destroying all the enemies. As you can unlock
Okay, yeah.
really
I
good.
don't know why Force is doing the thing
Waypoint is
again.
marked on your Soliton
Yeah,
radar.
this is your.
Contact us on codec if you have questions.
This is the offensive offense move. It's basically you dodge backwards and you also do a slash. You can also do it sideways as well, but it's not as easy to pull off there. Also, kitty.
Kitty!
There's just a kitty on the beach. Look at it. Look at the kitty.
Reminds me of something. Remember Data Bullet?
Oh yeah.
Kitty! That's right, watch Data Bullet for good times.
Bastards are using stealth cable to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
Also like how they're saying stealth camo as basically another way for saying, hey, they're just spawning in.
Yeah.
I do actually love that.
Do you care? Because I've been thinking about this. It's something we could talk about. Do you think? What do you prefer in a game? A story or gameplay?
I think for me, I prefer gameplay over story. I mean, a good story to keep me interested in the gameplay is always good to have, but if a gameplay is fun enough, then you can kind of just say whatever to the story.
Okay, I was just been thinking about that because of this to what some other
This
people
body,
think.
I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating.
Just runs through them all one at a time.
Well, you know how fast the
So he has like a kebab.
That CNC muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real
Thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the
I
public
love
goes
Teen
nuts.
Titans.
PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
I'm sorry, every time they say cyborg, I just think of that.
They still don't even count PMCs.
Also, I love how Kevin's always has to move Courtney's
SOP
cup
out
off
of
the
picture,
edge for some.
Private militaries needed a new edge on the market.
God damn it, Kevin.
We got it.
And also her coffee cup has a question mark on it.
By another name.
So a regular trip.
Muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you
Have you ever played the Arkham games?
Desperado find these
I
guys.
own 2 of them. I've never finished any of them.
Vending machines.
We should do. We might do that at some point if that's alright.
I could do that.
Arkham Asylum. We can get to Arkham Origins, the worst one.
Like I said, there's still people.
Well, I
I
will
had to
say
say
this.
somebody shit talk Arkham Origins.
Yes, Arkham Origins. I don't like Arkham Origins.
This job.
I don't mind it.
Just the Reaper.
The only
I just-
thing I had a problem with Arkham Origins
Even for you.
was
Anyway,
the Joker.
The twist? Yeah, the twist. I hate that. It just kills the game for me.
time to increase the
I would have loved a game just with Black Mask as the villain, not oh, it's the
Basic,
Joker again.
yeah, basically, Crunch, that's what the game pulled. They said, no, what really annoys me is the fact that the developers were like, no, we're not having the Joker. We're going to have a different villain because everyone complains about us always focusing on the Joker. And guess who? And the villain, of course, turned out to be the Joker.
Yeah.
Why?
This is Boris. Give me your status.
I'm walking in a lovely
No one in
lobby.
sight.
Good. Let's recap.
Look at all
the
these
rules of the game.
crates.
Yep.
As I said,
Be
the
climbing
enemy's
some of this in a
HQ
minute.
is in the refinery along the coastline. Tulsa
Well, yeah, no, as far as like doing the Arkham games go, if we actually go that route, it's going to be me playing blind because I have not
So
finished
I
any
go
of
through
them.
the city.
So that's going to be an
Yeah,
interesting
it's
little.
Then head down
Yeah.
to the rear of the refinery.
Yeah,
I have a
could be
very good knowledge of City.
They will probably have a grand reception
I didn't
awaiting
like
you
the
at
first
AoC.
game, Origins
Do
is kind
not
of
let
a
your guard down.
and Night is just DS.
I do like. I think City's probably the best one though. So what if the villains took over?
Come on. Get up here. Yeah, so just to address I've been picking up out of these crates, these things are healing packs. I believe they're just called repair kits. Much like the rations from MGS, if you have them equipped and you run out of health, they will automatically refill you, and then the little blue cube thing from the other chest is a money cube. Also chandelier, you can hop on this, and there's a collectible. Yes. I don't remember if we addressed this in the last episode, but as far as collectibles go, I don't know where they all are, but whatever ones I do know, I will try and grab them. And then probably do some cleanup on off screen or something.
By the way, Crunch, if you do the Arkham games, one thing I'm going to recommend, don't go for the Riddler trophies, there's no point.
Don't.
They are
They're just.
they are numerous, they are basically boring to collect, and I'm tired of them.
No, I would definitely not do that on the camera. That would be very much an off-camera situation.
Yeah, it's boring.
Because especially some of them in City, they require
Yeah.
you to have a very good knowledge of how the gadgets work, the gadgets are using and how to properly time.
Yeah, no.
Also, funny we're speaking about
Yeah,
Arkham
I see
games,
what-
given all the stealth thing that you do. And speaking of stealth, this. You'll occasionally get handed opportunities to do stealth kills, and I love the one from above where he just flips around in the air a ton.
Excellent, Raiden.
That guy's just asleep.
Raiden, Take that main
Who closed that door behind?
I don't know. That's a. I've never actually noticed that it does that. That's hilarious.
Your AR display. Huh. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
Also, speaking of other things from Arkham, here's our AR vision, which basically lets us see everything. You know,
See, it all goes back into each other.
I know. It's like once Arkham made that whole system popular, everything just does it. Also, we have a grenade.
Yeah. I mean, I like.
It's a cool mechanic. Just
yeah.
I think some developers start leaning on it too much.
Well, at least Raiden kills people, unlike Batman. It's like, I don't kill people to snap necks and hang people up.
I do not kill people. That is my least favorite thing to do.
Doesn't kill people, but might as well.
Well, it depends which version.
True. Oh yeah, since I haven't really addressed it yet, that thing where you cut the red box and yank out their spines, that's the Zandatsu. Doing that refills your health and your blade mode meter. So essentially, most cyborgs that are of the lower tier, like these guys, are just walking health tanks.
Sounds like something from Bleach. I mean, he's using swords, so you know.
Yeah. Also, you don't technically need to stealth through this part. You could easily just run through it, get caught, and just fight your way out. But, stealthing is kind of fun sometimes.
And sometimes it's fun to just go, ah!
Yeah. These are the only ones that are kind of like annoying to do. This particular part right here, but...
Time has stopped.
Bye.
My umbilical cord.
He is scared to death, Ryder. Let him know he is safe.
Look at my big sword. You are safe.
I will not forget this. Slice.
You can't actually do that, but it doesn't actually like kill them. It just rips their clothes off. But he's really hard to pull that one off with.
Rips their clothes off.
Yeah, no, that's the thing that you can do to some of those. If like once they start moving off, you can't. If you're fast enough, you can't actually like blade mode their clothing off and then get yelled at for it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only 5 of those instances in the whole game, so you don't. It's just another like little side collectible. You don't really get anything for finding them all or saving them all as an achievement. Anyway, so now we have the geckos. Ow.
Yeah, it's a 209 again.
QB, those things are. Dude, please do not hate geckos. Hate them with a passion.
I don't. I have never encountered one.
Get rid of the cylinders. Ow. Trying to balance these guys is annoying sometimes. Oh shit, oh shit. Ow.
Oh shit.
Yep, there you go. So much fun trying to balance out all these different dudes. Alright, you need to die because I need the help. Nope, missed it. Damn it. Alright, let's get locked on him. Love them having to like reset the animation. Almost kind of wishing I had gone for some power upgrades now. Oh well.
Why is its feet like that? I don't like that.
What, why are they clawed feet or why is it glowing?
No, the thing on that feet there. Yeah, they look. That looks like on the thing on that looking thing. That is seems a bit out of place, is what I'm saying.
Well, that's just the geckos in general. It's like, yeah, organic feet with a robot body.
That seems
kind of
very
Metal
dumb.
Gear in general, honestly. whole idea of like walking tanks and whatnot. Alright, well, that was worse than I wanted it to be. Usually better with that.
Very good, right?
I think I'm also like way too used to being ultra powered because most of my playthroughs now are just with my maxed out character. So anyway, so now I love how like despite the fact we were just making a shit ton of noise, we are now back in stealth mode. None of these guys have any idea that I'm here. And here's another sub-weapon type. It's just a rocket launcher. Also, before I forget...
Rocket launcher!
This is a special type of chest that can only be opened in blade mode. And this one has a collectible in it. Most of those tend to carry just money, but sometimes they'll have upgrades, you know, or other things in them. Okay, so let's see here. I'm trying to actually see if I can stealth down those geckos, because I don't want to deal with that right now. Again. Get this guy first.
How did no one see that?
I know, right? Like, literally right across from me. How... Oh, never mind. I got busted. Damn it.
I love that noise.
Yeah, that's the classic MGS, hey, you've been spotted noise. Ow. I need the health. Give me the health. Okay, where are these things? Whoop. Oh, he still got me. I'm trying to dodge out of that. Oh, sweet kick. Come on. Yeah, two of these things at once is annoying. This is why I was hoping to try and stealth one of them down, but couldn't do it, and he got me. Ouch. Yay, death.
Very good, Raiden. Now,
but also, I do actually like that little detail that they have in there for when you die in this. It's like they start screaming like the cast and crew used to do for Solid Snake. Because they always have that whole Snake if you died as in the old MGR game or Metal Gear games.
Raiden.
So let me see something. Okay, it doesn't come back. Actually, since I know I have the points for it, I'm gonna go into the customize screen for a second. I'm actually gonna go. Nope, wrong one. Let's go ahead and actually boost this guy. So strength upgrades, basically just increase your attack power. Absorption upgrades are for when you're using, or yeah, trying to explain that one's actually kind of goofy. Okay. No, so what the absorption stat is that when you're actually hitting enemies, you absorb a slight amount of energy for your fuel cell meter.
Very good, Raiden.
And so the more, the higher your absorption stat is, the more energy you get off per hit. And then the energy stat lowers how much it actually drains when you're using blade mode. And actually going to the customized thing, just showed off one of the other little funky things you can do with this game. The chest that was right here, I picked it up before I went into the customized screen, and when I came back out of it, it reset. There's a couple of these where you can basically abuse that to do money farming if you so desire.
More money.
Yeah, because there's like, later on in this level actually, there's one of those big chests that has, like, I think 5,000 creds in it, and you can basically farm it that way by opening it, going to your customized menu, and then popping back out.
Yeah, there was a guy there.
Yeah, I know. Stupid gecko. That's why I'm trying to... Oh, they're both falling. Son of a bitch.
What's up, Scotty?
I was gonna say, because I saw the gecko jump over when Crunch was talking, but I didn't want him to hurt.
No, I saw him in the corner of my eyes, like, oh shit, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Well,
how to deal with your problems.
Well, I'm about to chop this. Oh, you son of a bitch, come here. You are not... Yeah, alright, I forgot. Wait, no. Right now. Oh yeah, so as you can see, that gecko over there is glowing blue. That's because geckos have armor, essentially. And so you have to actually weaken them a little bit before you can tear them down. However, in this particular instance, I'm getting freaking fucked at the moment. So, get a heal off of him. Ooh, I can smash this guy up too. Cool.
That's for being a bad boy.
There we go. Get that one.
You're already dead.
Just strike him to get it. Oh hey, I got it actually.
Slices and dices, it even makes jewelry and geckos.
And now, cooking with Crunch. This is how you cut the meat up.
No, it's not. It is not. It is not cooking with Crunch. Binging with Crunch.
It doesn't roll off the tongue nearly as well as the actual series that does that.
When are we going to do cooking with Crunch?
My cooking skills are sadly limited. Like I mess around with cooking and whatnot, but I don't think I know nearly enough to be able to run a cooking show.
Cooking with Scotty.
Honestly, you would probably be more adept for that one.
I mean, I say that mostly because Crunch, the sea is cooking with Crunch.
Yeah, I figured.
I mean, I'm not really that. I'm not really that good at it.
Didn't you spend ages learning how to become a cook or something?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You spend your entire life training in the mountains to become a cook. You went on training montages.
Also, these things here are just VR missions which are basically just little like side activities that you can do. I probably won't be doing any of those because a lot of them are very annoying. Although there's unfortunately some unlockables that are tied to them, but eh.
Now cutscene.
Probably one of the best ones, actually.
Cyborg. Show yourself.
Have you paid your rent? That's what happens when you don't pay me.
I mean, QB, if you look, I'm definitely not a good cook.
How so?
Just waiting for images to load.
Robot dog.
Happy.
And you are? I am IF prototype LQ84I. IF prototype. Interface prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning. You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
Ooh, answering the hard question. Or asking the hard question. Also, superheated knives.
I am here to kill you.
And then there's Raiden just doing this.
That's it?
It's
Also, proper.
pretty simple thinking.
The heels in his feet may look silly, but you can do fun stuff like that.
Realize orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
Why do you have a light bulb in your
Use
mouth?
intellect if you can't use it.
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate.
He's a Dalek.
And yep, we got a boss fight. Or I guess technically he's a mini boss, but still. He has his own theme music.
That makes him pretty boss, man.
Defeat the Blade Wolf. Yeah, so most of his attacks involve him swinging around that chainsaw of his. Which you can parry all of them, pretty much. I think there's like only a few of those where you can't. And they're also really fast, so. And he likes to do this whenever he gets to a certain point of health. He'll call in some troops for you to deal with for a few minutes. Although it really doesn't take that long to deal with them. Just chop, chop, chop. Oh, I got all three of them. Nice. I thought I missed one of them. Come on, doggy.
Demonstrate the extent of your intellect.
Interesting taunt saying that.
Combination attack.
Combination attack. Ow.
Is that chainsaw on fire? Is that on fire?
No, it's just, I think the orange glow is mostly meant to be a, indicator for something else. Because some of the enemy attacks will do that, where like they'll glow a certain color, which like means something. So it's more of a combat thing. Also, screw these. This. I love the song though that Blade Wolf has. Houston, let's go. Fuck with you. And now we're in the lyrics. I love the song. Yeah, something about the songs actually. More particularly now, more so than with the Ray fight. All of the songs that for the boss fights have are more or less like little bits of stories or character backgrounds for the particular person that it's tied to. In the case of Blade Wolf, it's called I'm My Own Master Now. Although, right now he is basically just been shredded.
Oh, that's good, because we can.
Look at his bits just like bopping around though. Physics.
What would an AI know about freedom?
And then he explodes.
Goodbye, doggo. Or wolf, or whatever.
Technically, it would have been a wolf. Here's the funny thing, is that there's a codec call with Doc Tor between where Raiden basically asks, like, hey, can you repair him? Like, can you rebuild this AI thing? I'm like, rebuild off of what? He just exploded. But I did bring that up for a specific reason, which will be shown later. Freaking shield people. Eat my rapid kicks. Yeah, your shield ain't gonna last for that, no is it? I do love how these guys will still try to attack you, even like while you're in the middle of invincibility frame. Chop them up. Anyone else over here? Nope, that's all of them. Also just for shits and giggles. Oh, I forgot that's not one that you can, I thought that was one of those ones that you could just sit there and chop apart for like ages, but no. It just explodes instead. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
And now we gotta attack helicopters. Oh shit! It's all the people from our first podcast episode where I said, "Hi, attack helicopters."
That was beautiful. Everything is secretly a reference to this game. That we do. We're gonna tie it all back. Run, ride, and run.
Pretty much. And now we actually have to fight one of these things. And these are kind of annoying at our current point in existence.
Hey, why are we only sending one helicopter after him?
Whoops.
Why are we doing that again?
Alright, wrong button. Ow. I hate these things. These things are annoying as hell. And the problem is right now is that I don't have, there's one move that you can get later on, but where it would make it so much easier to deal with these things, but unfortunately I don't have it at the moment. Actually, I don't even know, I think I can even pretend to try and use it now. So, trying to fight these the first time around, it's kind of annoying. Ow. I actually forgot that they did those, that attack. Kind of funny. And a stupid attack helicopter gives you more trouble than a robot dog.
The attack helicopters are our true enemy.
Huh. I like how you can actually stun it though, because it is a AI controlled thing. Oh, cool. Boy, I can just slice it.
Attack helicopter versus guy with a sword. Who wins? Guy with a sword.
Yep. In this particular instance, yeah. I still got an A rank for that. I'm happy. Alright, so we have coming up here another one of those hostage situations. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to do much with this one, so I may end up losing this one. You know what? Fuck it, let's just see what happens. You know, it'd be nice if I'd actually hit one of them. Nope, never mind. So, he's dead now. Oh well, I tried. Kind of. Normally I would just go in there like turbo rush through them, but that doesn't always work. And these guys are sliders, and they are annoying as well because they have backpacks. Hey, no one said you're allowed to fly. This is a no-fly zone. Air traffic control has not cleared you for exit. Or for takeoff. Exit.
God damn it.
I do love actually just like watching the bodies fall apart when you just like start chopping them.
That's not sadistic. It's so fun.
I mean, it's just a video. It's the video game. They let you do it. You might as well enjoy it.
It is pretty fun though.
It is. Anyway, so now, if I remember correctly, I know there's one collectible in this area. There might be more than that, but I know there's at least one, which is over there. Come on. You know, since I have these, I might as well clip them. And we have ourselves a whistling Scotty.
Yay! I was downstairs doing the dishes, so I'm back upstairs now.
He's doing the work.
At least I don't have my microphone on, but I'm like my best pal.
Yeah, you crawl up here. Oh, there's a another pickup. That's an electrolyte pack. It basically does the same thing as the repair kits do, except for your blade mode meter instead. Also, yay for platforming kerfuffles. There is one thing about this game that's like kind of annoying, is that they put most of the, like a lot of the really stylish platforming stuff on like an automatic system. So sometimes you can end up, if you're just holding down Ninja Run, sometimes you end up doing stuff like falling off where you don't want to fall off. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. You can get used to it, but it's kind of annoying.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Borrow it.
I know, right? Borrow it.
You know, back at the entrance.
Let's go to the library and borrow it.
Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride.
Like borrowing a
Most
book.
likely platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
And this is also just subtly sliding in one of the other mechanics that slash collectibles that you'll have to deal with for this.
I love that one guy there, like, what's happening?
They're shredding all these guys, because none of them have what I need, so I'm just gonna rip them.
Yay for backtracking!
Slightly. Also, that vehicle going back towards where the rusted bridge is, there is an extra fight in that area. And that thing going back there is actually just a subtle hint that says, hey, there's a thing there. Anyway, so this is now in one of the other collectibles that the game has, is every so often you'll run into cyborgs that have a special left arm. And if you collect enough of them, you unlock something.
Hey, can I borrow a lot for a smoke? Oh.
I'll just take your hand, please.
Excellent work. There was classified data embedded in that hand. It appears that man underwent
Where do we hide the classified data?
Just as you did.
In this holographic memory, which is in this hand for some reason. Anyway, since we saw a vehicle go back here, let's go and see what happened back here. And we get attacked by sliders. And this is a ranked fight, so you actually have to like come back here and do this if you want to get a full level rank. It's just also one of those things where if you're not paying attention, you may not realize it's here.
Also, if you're not paying attention, you're going to get ganged.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully it's just sliders. I mean, they're still kind of annoying because they're aerial enemies, and Raiden is not built for aerial combat, really, but...
I mean, he can jump good.
I mean, he can, but...
That's like saying Mario's good at aerial combat. He can jump good.
Have you not seen the fucking thing Mario can do in the air for being a very heavy plumber?
Which one? Which thing?
He has lots of things he can do in the air.
Yeah. Like that superhero form, which lets him glide.
Oh yeah, the feather or whatever.
No, not that one. Oh, is that one? Yeah.
I don't know.
Might be a different one.
I think in Super Mario World it's like a feather that gives you the cape or something.
Yeah, probably. There's too many power-ups for Mario.
I know. Mario just has all of the weaponry.
Well, I like it. Well...
Anyway. There we go, that takes care of that. That took way too long, so hey, C rank, yikes.
I missed the best thing the internet that ever happened on the internet.
Which is?
How's that?
Oh. Bowsette, and then Boozette, Chompette. I'm trying to think however many variations that was.
Yeah, I just love the creativity.
I mean, some of them looked pretty nice. I thought Boozette was pretty cute.
Yeah, I like the chain one as well. Oh, chain chomper.
Yeah. Also, just
yeah,
to,
Scotty.
What were you saying?
Chompette.
Yeah, it's Chompette.
Yeah. Also, just as a quick note here, if you screw up getting this guy's arm because you know, if you're not good enough with, if you don't know how to work the blade correctly enough to actually chop his arm off, you can just like chop your way through the gate, but that sets off an alert, which doesn't really matter anyway because dudes still come after you. And also, we have the first of a new type of enemy, the heavy cyborg. These big dudes with big swords, and they're also armored, so you gotta work them down before you can shred them. We'll take off that arm, take that off. Just let him chill for a minute. Yeah, something I actually haven't addressed yet, since I haven't really been working it too much, is if you dismember the shit out of like these cyborgs to the point where like they can't attack you, eventually they'll just like disappear. And now we can do this, take his leg off. Or in that guy's case, he exploded. Don't know why, but he did. And shred this guy up real quick. I think I messed up with the other one. Oh, no way, I can still get it. Never mind.
Yep.
I cut too low. Oh well.
You should have gone for the head.
I mean, technically I did take his head off. I just missed the box on his torso. Yeah, there's so much fun to be had with different ways you can dissect people in this. Another thing here, and I believe there's, yep, another VR mission over here. I like how this is still standing despite one of the boxes missing.
Video games.
What is gravity? Is it edible?
It's like the great Darts once said, don't go to school, stay at home, play video games.
Indeed. Also, that thing we just picked up is another little thing you can throw around to distract guards.
Hey look, a shiny object.
Kind of! In a manner of speaking, it's kind of like that, yeah. I'll show it off next chance I get.
First, make your way to the hotel roof.
Thank you, Boris. I know where I'm going. I do find it funny how sometimes they'll like pipe up and be like, hey, go this way. Like, I know where I'm going. I'm just screwing around.
Cats.
Those I have. That woman.
What was just running around with his coat over his shoulders?
I've seen that before somewhere. Affection, sword.
I know, right? Like, she blew a kiss at me. Quick, pull out the sword.
Dodged a bullet.
I feel threatened.
All right, I'm heading for the refinery.
Superior landing.
Not quite.
Yeah, kind of.
Kinda, but not quite.
Really superhero landing.
He probably could get away with that without blowing out his knees. Anyway, alright, so... Yeah, now when you do scans in enhanced mode, it actually will show, hey, there's a dude with a special arm. You want to get his hand. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm just chilling out up here. How do you guys see me?
I want your arm.
I know, right? And they're just having a conversation. Cool.
Have you seen my new arm?
Alright, let's show off the 3D photo frames. These are kind of fun. I'm gonna shred him though. You know, basically the 3D photo frame just projects a hologram of a woman and you can use it to distract the guards. Just some classic MGS silliness. And the other games, it would be like you laid out magazines with, you know, spreads and whatnot. But here, nope. Cyborgs are not turned on by print. You gotta use holograms.
More classified Patriot information was in that man's holographic memory.
Too funny. Oh yeah, this area also has the chest that I was talking about for if you want to do money farming. Which, despite how it may seem, you can't actually break the game by farming cash like that. Because the game actually controls how often you can buy upgrades. I think, like, you only get, like, a new set of upgrades after, like, every single mission. So, there's no way to just, like, break it by being like, alright, I'm going to sit here and farm for, like, 5 hours and just buy everything. Plus some of the upgrades you have to still find. Also, this is another area that I'm pretty sure you could stealth through, but this is also a ranked area, so you kind of don't want to. Not that. Another gecko coming up behind me. Yes, it is. You know what? Screw it. Let's do this. Because you can chop down this Ferris wheel. And it actually did get the gecko, so that's funny.
Maximum damage.
Just drop a Ferris wheel. Somehow I didn't kill this dude over here. I don't know why, but...
This guy's more resistant than the gecko.
Or didn't fall on him correctly enough, I don't know. But, there you go. Oh, snap, I got no damage on that one.
Nice.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, actually, that is a very helpful bonus to get for trying to S-rank a lot of the fights in this game, because if you can pull that off, you can kind of flub being not so great in other areas, because the 1500 point bonus kind of like covers for you. Since that's how the ranking system works in this, is that you have to hit like a certain score to hit the different grade thresholds. Anyway, this is the chest and pick I was talking about. Pop this open, do that, and then if you go to the customize screen and then pop back out of it, you'll be like about over there, and then this one will be respawned, so you can kind of just like run back and forth between them. Just farm for however long you want.
That's a lot better.
But if you're like fairly decent at this game, you'll be pulling in money pretty quickly anyway.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
I want to know who the fuck called for backup. I killed everybody. There shouldn't have been anyone left.
It was that fucking idiot Dave from accounting.
Damn it, Dave. Also, let me swap a weapon real quick.
Rocket launcher.
Yeah, I kind of need it because of what this backup fight is.
Press the site.
Because the game thinks it's being funny and decides to throw 2 of these at us.
Well, I thought it was gonna be a cannon on legs.
I wish. Instead of 2 of these damn things. Ah.
Cannon on robot legs.
I mean, that's kind of what
So
a
these
Metal
guys-
Gear even is, so, you know.
So these guys are minigun with legs, are we?
Yeah, 2 hammerheads. Just yikes. Alright, move this gun. I'd like to take that off of you. Nope. That would have been nice if I could have. Ow. Also, at least they fly low enough that I can like hit them from below, but it's still stupid. I do not like these things. Aw, that one's in kill mode. Sweet. Goodbye. You're done. I'm just going to shred you to bits, because I can.
Who's ready for dinner? Preparing the meat.
So he's in kill mode.
And now I can shred him. Actually, let's see, we're gonna do the thing. Yep. Jump on missiles! And shred you.
Ready for dessert.
There we go. Yeah, I do not much care for hammerheads. Which is what those things are called.
Kept confusing them for sharks.
I was actually thinking about it. That might be a game I might try and play one of these days for the fucking man-eater. Where you basically are just a shark.
If we could ever get 3 of us to play a game, there's one I'd like for us to play.
What's that?
Raft.
Oh yes, I have that.
I'd love to play Raft because I've seen Mark and Mark, Bob, and Wade play it, and it's the funniest.
That would be pretty
build our own customizable boat.
Probably.
And have a shark chase us, and eventually bears.
Bears in the water? What?
No, you go to an island eventually, and they're giant bears.
Oh boy.
And they do more damage than the shark somehow. I don't know why.
I mean
they're
bears are
bears.
nasty. So, I could believe that. And now we have the dwarf geckos. These are just the little goofy robots that they introduced in MGS4. They don't really do too much to you, they're just kind of silly. I think the worst thing that they do is latch onto your head and then try to explode.
I love giving publics.
So you can kind of like zip around like crazy and just shred them. Yeah, you can see they tried to grab me there. Not having any of that. Oh, no, there. One of them got me.
But they just want to be a friend.
Yeah, well, I don't particularly want to be the friend of these ones. So I love how like the dude was just like in midair trying to do a strike on me while I was Dondatoing his buddy. So like his hit missed completely. It's great. Yeah, they drop little repair units, so just a quick health pick up. A rank. Yeah, I think like probably my weakest thing for this is like getting combos a lot of the time. There's a box.
Okay, raft for both of. I think raft would cost me about 15 quid. So we start raft. We start playing raft next.
I actually do have that installed because I had like another friend that wanted to play that, and
I can download and have a look at it and see if my phone and see if my computer will run it. I think it will.
Pretty sure it's fairly low tier, so it shouldn't be too bad. Also, now we have cameras.
Shoot him!
Well, what's interesting about these cameras is that the cameras in the old Metal Gear Solid games had cones of vision, where if you walked into their cone, they would see you. These ones literally just rely on the laser. So you could be almost in front of the thing and not get spotted as long as you don't touch the laser point. Which is kind of silly. And now a new thing that just got picked up is called a jam grenade. Basically, it's a chaff grenade. I don't know why it's been renamed, but it is. Also, if I remember correctly, there's an achievement in this level for getting through without getting spotted by any of the cameras.
There are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
Either you don't get spotted or you destroy them all. Either way, cameras are going to die. I also like how you can see boxes through walls as part of the enhanced vision. Oh, there's a dude with an arm up there. I'm gonna make sure I get that.
Take his arm.
Take his arm for the collection.
It could be pretty handy.
Oh, we're already starting the hand puns.
And we already.
Well, there's a very specific reason why I just said that.
Yeah, I was trying to be like, resist, resist, resist. I can't resist.
Nah, you'll see why in a minute. Where's that other camera? It's up there, okay. It just... Nope, it does move. Just making sure. And go for it. I know there's like two more around. Yeah, there's one over there and one over there. Where's the arm guy? He's over there. Ow. Yep, you're the one dude. Hey, I got it. I thought I screwed that one up.
More Patriot intel. Bring me more. And maybe I can develop something interesting from it.
And that's basically the game's encouragement of, hey, this is... You can get cool stuff. Which is actually true. The stuff you get from collecting all the, Okay, I don't remember what that achievement is. I was just like, what's that? Like, what the hell was that name? I'm actually curious now. What the hell was that? Oh, 50s on Datsu. Oh, that explains why it was called that. Datsu, right? Oh my gosh. Alright, so now, just take out one more camera. I think this one's probably the most annoying one. Yeah. Oh, I almost fell in the IR lasers.
Shink.
They don't actually hurt you, they just trigger alarms. It's a security line. So can I just chop off the pillar? That's what I'm trying to remember. Nope, he caught me. Damn it. Oh, hey, I still got it. No flash photography. It must have been just for destroying them then. Alright, so there are still a couple of collectibles in the area, one of which is very important that I really want, and it's this one over here. Shred your way through this fan, and there's one of these chests here. But this one has a life upgrade in it. Now, how exactly is this going into Raiden's body to upgrade his health capacity? I have no idea, but...
What he does is he takes it and shoves it up his...
I mean, regardless of where he's putting it, that is huge. That's like
exactly.
That's like 20 of those repair kits in one thing.
Oh.
Grenade.
Right up his...
And there's one last little thing down here.
Welcome to the most mature channel on YouTube, everyone.
So I have another chest right here. Some more.
What's in the box?
Well, what's in this box? That's the real question.
It's Scotty! Scotty, we found him! He's in the box!
Nice hiding spot. Wonder where he learned that from.
I love how this dude's just shaking in terror. Sorry, guy. So yeah, that is another collectible that you can find. That is known as an MIB, or Man in a Box. There's only 5 of them, and unlike the hostages, you actually do get something for finding all of them. It's an interesting little weapon.
Scotty, we found you. You're in a box.
Crunch, you're a murderer. That guy had a family. That guy had a family. His daughter was just going into high school.
Yeah.
Like, or giving him a backstory.
Yeah, he was like that fucking... He was like that one guy from Star Wars who was in like one scene, but everyone was like... Let's give him a backstory.
Got all those fan bases that do that.
Trying to think.
I was wondering when you'd come, Jack the Ripper.
Must resist fate reference.
I can show you a better time than that.
Man, can you imagine if that was a mod for the PC version of this game? Replace Raiden with that? I'd play that though, I'm not even gonna lie.
I know you would. That's why I said it. That's why I said it.
That shit would be funny.
Give her a better outfit and sure.
Even as a child.
That was a long time ago.
I was born in Algeria myself, you know. I'm only half French.
And
we had our own civil war.
Well, oui, baguette.
So
You speak your language.
cut from the same cloth, you and I.
you don't know me.
I speak of the cheese-eating surrender monkey.
See, now you're just reminding me of one of Badge's video. Let me just go French baguette. Fuck it.
Those fuckers.
Okay.
My family's
It's one of the World of Tanks
That's
videos he
when
did.
I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that.
Shoot him.
I slaughtered dozens in Iraq.
I love how we're just telling this very slowly.
I also like how she's doing this sachet. It's like, look at me, I'm hot.
To be honest, I found
Yeah,
quite
give you a 6 or 7. 6 or 7 out of 10.
My enemies fell like domino, one
Boing.
after another. Not once did I.
I do like her hair,
Sorry, camera,
though.
can you go down a bit?
Oh yeah, there's actually something I forgot to mention earlier. One of the codec calls, like after that earlier cutscene where she blows a kiss at you, if you call Doctor, he actually comments on the fact that he noticed the way her chest moves and suggests that her boobs may not be cybernetic.
What I had been missing.
That was important information we had to know. Thank you, Crunch.
What are yours?
It's just funny what it is hiding in some of the codec calls.
Still?
Ow, my hands!
So naive.
And if I must kill to protect them, then so be it.
Oh,
It seems we have less in common than I thought.
that's a splitting headache right there.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
If you would kill for your ideas,
Well, at least we know what she's into with her
surely
boyfriends.
You are ready to die for them.
Let's give him a hand.
Speaking of, this is what I was saying. It's like we're doing hand puns already, because this.
She's become Spider-Woman.
Something like that. Also, her boss scene is amazing as well. And this is also probably one of my favorites. It's also the only one that has a female singer, but you won't hear that until we actually get to the lyrics. So yeah, this is Mistral. Her weapon is literally just made out of gecko arms. And when you wail on it hard enough, you can chop it to bits and also blow off all the other arms that she has on her. But the geckos will start attaching to her and giving her more hands. That's why there's like just a bazillion of them running around.
That's quite a handful we got there, Crunch.
Yep.
I regret nothing.
You know, it's funny actually. One of the Let's Players that I watched doing this actually had one of their partners doing the same thing. He was just cracking hand jokes the whole time. Yeah, so she's pretty quick, to say the least.
I'm not going to say anything after that and move on.
She's also one of the few bosses that does phases. Or, actually, I should say they all kind of do phases, but no, she does location changes is more or less what I meant. Also, I cocked that one up. Normally, you should be able to break that, but for some reason that wasn't working for me. I don't know why. Yeah, you can also.
Now she's got a whip.
Yeah, she can use it like a whip.
Ooh, kinky. Does DL know?
He's fodder. Come on.
So is Armstrong the final boss of the game or not?
He is. So he is the last challenge, as it were, and that's gonna be fun. I actually haven't fought him on hard in a baseline state like this in a while, so when I actually get up to him, that's gonna be a very interesting challenge to do. Ow. Yeah, I actually need to start chopping up some of those guys. Nope.
Say hello to my little friends.
Oh, that's right, I forgot the repair kit's equipped. Finish for that. Why is this thing not broken again?
Yes.
How are you having fun today?
It is actually really fun just seeing like how much damage we're doing to this place while we're bouncing around it. And also we're about to hit the lyric phase. Yeah, I love this song.
You just love the entire OST of this game.
Honestly, no. Some of the boss tracks I'm not the biggest fan of. And just some of the other like vocal songs I don't really care much for, but Mistral's, the one for the race fight, those two are like a couple of my favorites. The one with from Armstrong that we'll see later in the game, that one's a personal favorite. And then I like Sundowners. Sundowners is a fun one. Monsoons I don't really care much for, and then Wolf's is alright, but not the biggest fan of that one. I think the one that I've listened to probably the most is actually Mistral. I used to just run it on repeat like all the time. I actually own the physical CD for the vocal track. And as far as like the actual like the backing music, like the instrumental stuff for regular gameplay, I can take or leave it. It's not really that big a deal to me. Where'd she go? There you are. Come here. Oh yeah, I haven't really shown off this attack. I'll just throw Hadokens at you like this. Oh, here we go. Finishing move. Anyone order an ice statue? Ooh. Bam! I like how the weapon's still behind me. That's funny.
Pretty cold.
Mistro, report! Your vitals are dropping.
I lost. So this is how they felt.
What?
Dying. For a cause.
Wait. No. Hold on.
I am sorry. He was too much.
I do not need apology. I need you alive.
But I know you will never fall.
What? What is this talk about?
Je t'aime. De tout mon corps.
Je t'aime. Mister, you never...
I speak the language of the baguette.
You killed her! You trial nuts! Murderer!
Indeed.
That's rich coming from you. It's overdose, I have. Surrender. Translation?
Why would I surrender? We are exactly where I want.
That's a big ball.
Shit.
Built with Russian money to make Russian money. It is no plan for outcasts. It is their prison.
Oh shit, what'd he do?
But now, they will be free!
Well, damn. I wasn't expecting a fireworks show tonight. Ow.
Also, if you want a translation of the French, it's I love you with all my heart.
What is this emotion called love? Tell me about it.
Time to get you out of there. We're sending a helicopter. Secure an LZ.
That is a lot of fire.
Understood.
Who wants a bonfire? Have a barbecue. You can have a barbecue and everything.
Yep.
Burn, baby, burn. Let the world burn.
Well, yeah, there you go. That is chapter R01. Shit exploded.
That's the episode title.
Shit exploded.
Yep.
And yep, there's the achievement for that. Oh yeah, one other thing I do want to address really quickly that's also covered in one of the codec calls is the fact that Mistral was still talking after we basically shredded her. Apparently the cyborgs in this universe, as long as because they are just basically brains in a robot body, as long as the brain still has some feed of oxygen, they can still survive for a little while. That's why the bosses will still chit-chat with you for 30 seconds before exploding.
I love Ghosts in the Shell.
But yeah.
Good movie.
So yeah, so next time we see where Raiden goes next. And
he goes on holiday. He goes on holiday to Cornwall to relax.
No, actually, it's another thing that gets brought up in a codec conversation. I believe we're going to somewhere in South America.
Ooh, lovely.
Which also has something which I'm pretty sure Scotty's been looking forward to. But yeah, you'll see all of that next time.
Is it a Gundam reference?
No, it's not. It's even better.
It's just something really, really fucking funny.
Oh,
But yeah,
God.
we'll see all that next time, and yeah, I got
Bye-bye.
nothing else really to say, so see you guys then. Laters.
Bye.